Chris Paul and John Stockton. Point guard debate. Chris Paul versus John Stockton is the point guard debate. Two of the greatest point guards ever. One called the point guard, the other named Stockton. The other nicknamed Stockton to Malone. On the Utah radio in the 90s. Chris Paul and John Stockton didn't just play basketball, they redefined how the position could be played. But when you put them side by side, the debate gets tricky. Who really holds the crown as a better point guard? Today, we're diving into the numbers, the styles, and the legacies of two players who made a living making everyone around them better. John Stockton came from Spokane, Washington, undersized, overlooked, and straight from small school, Gonzaga, back when Gonzaga wasn't the powerhouse it is today. Drafted in 1984 by the Utah Jazz, Stockton looked like your neighbor's accountant more than an NBA superstar. Chris Paul, completely different vibe. Wake Forest phenom, drafted 4th overall in 2005. CP3 entered the league as a high-profile guard with swagger, athleticism, and a fury leadership style. Where Stockton was calm, steady, and cynical, Paul was loud. CP3 was loud, demanding, and at times confrontational. But both were obsessed with one thing: controlling the game. Stockton was the embodiment of consistency. He didn't dribble between his legs 15 times. He didn't need a flashy crossover. He ran the pick and roll with Carmel to absolute perfection. He read defenses like a book and punished them with laser passes, and he did it with absolutely no mistakes. Stockton's career averages 10.5 assists per game with fewer than 2.8 turnovers. That's efficiency at a level CP3 would respect, himself would respect. Chris Paul, though, was more versatile. He could run the pick and roll too, but he had a dangerous scoring game to back it up. His mid-range pull-up, automatic, his handles, elite, and defensively, CP3 was a menace. 9-time all defense, leading the league in steals 6 times. Stockton's greatness came from reputation and position. CP3's came from adaptability and firepower. Stockton's career numbers are almost untouchable. He's the all-time leader in assists and steals, and it's not even close. Over 15,800 assists, nearly 3,300 steals. Those records might be safe for decades. He also had insane durability. Stockton played 19 seasons and missed just 22 games total. Chris Paul, his case comes through advanced analytics. He's top 10 all-time in win shares per 48 minutes. He led multiple franchises to relevance. The Hornets, the Clippers, the Rockets, even the Thunder for a season. His ability to instantly raise a team's floor is almost unmatched. So while Stockton was steady for nearly 2 decades, I'm doing a video right now. CP3 has been the ultimate elevator. Wherever he goes, the team gets better. Now, here's where the conversation is complicated. Stockton went to back-to-back finals in 1997 and 98. He hit one of the most iconic shots in Jazz history, sending Utah to the finals over the Rockets with his game win on Game 6 of the 97 Western Conference Finals, but he never won a championship. Neither did CP3, though he came painfully close with Phoenix in 2021 and had other title chances with the Clips in 2014 and 15 and the Rockets in 2018. Where Stockton has the edge is consistency. His Jazz made the playoffs 19 straight years. CP3 had more playoff heartbreak, blown 3-1 leads, injuries, ultimately collapses. Still, when CP3 is healthy, he's one of the best closers in the game. His clutch shooting percentage is almost the highest regards in history. So the question becomes: do you value Stockton's nearly flawless health, deep runs, or CP3's high peak but tragic timing? Stockton's legacy is cemented by his numbers. He's the assist king, the steals king, and the ultimate Iron Man at his position. Some argue his greatness is tied to Malone, that he benefited from one of the most dominated scorers ever. Chris Paul's legacy is more complex. He may never catch Stockton's records, but his impact across different franchises proves he's one of the greatest leaders the game's ever seen. Point guard nickname didn't come from nowhere. Players talk about CP3 teaches them, holds them accountable, and elevates their careers. Both men changed what a point guard could be. Stockton showed how far efficiency and IQ could take you. Paul showed how a point guard could blend scoring. CP3 showed how a point guard could blend scoring, leadership, and defense into one package. So, who's better, Chris Paul or John Stockton? The ultimate question at the start of the video and the main topic over the course of this video and of the video. If you want the ironclad resume, the records that may never be broken, and the perfect embodiment of team basketball, pick Stockton. If you want the modern prototype, the guy whose skill set could thrive in any era with a killer mid-range, relentless defensive ability, and leadership that transforms franchises, you'd pick Chris Paul, who was actually my pick for this debate and question. At the end of the day, both are legends, both are point guard archetypes, and maybe just maybe the real answer isn't choosing between them, but appreciating that without Stockton, there'd be no blueprint for CP3, and without CP3, we wouldn't know how far Stockton's blueprint would be pushed. So there you have it. That is my video. Let me know what y'all think in the comments down below. This was a much better, more precise debate for Kyrie. I hope y'all respect how I made this video for you guys. Hope y'all, if y'all want more content of comparison between players throughout each sport, let me know. This was my pick. I slightly lean CP3. If y'all have otherwise, that's fine because of longevity, durability, and statistical feats. It's fine. Even the two finals, but overall pick CP3. Let me know what y'all thought in the comments down below and how much y'all liked the video. As always, see y'all later. Peace.